Okay. So hello and welcome everyone. Uh, Today we are going to have a podcast with the title Building the Future Mind. The podcast where we explore how young thinkers are redefining learning, creativity, and innovation. Today's episode features a remarkable student, an emerging thought leader, Guru Jaison Pandian. Jason is an IBDP learner and a uniquely powerful academic profile builder. Right? His subject in his IBDP program, maths, maths AL, physics HL, digital society HL, chemistry SL, English SL, and French Ab Initio. Now, this combination reflects a mind built for the future, analytical, scientific, expressive, globally aware, and deeply creative. What truly sets Jason apart is his book, Becoming a Design Thinker. It's a 21-day creative evolution program that guides and helps the learners intentionally shape and strengthen their thinking process. But today, why we have gathered here is a thing which sets Jason's book uniquely apart. Now, this book strengthens the learners and design thinkers to merge and shape tomorrow's innovators. So, Jason, welcome to this episode. Welcome to this podcast. Now, there are a few sets of questions which we would like to know the answers from you. Now, coming to the first question. Your subject choice in the IB are intense, diverse, and very deliberate. How did you decide on this particular topic combination?
So thank you for having me. And I've chose math AAHL, physics HL, because they train my mind to think with clarity, precision, and logic. And I've taken digital societies HL, which adds a modern like dimension. Like it teaches us like how technology affects people, the systems and ethics and behavior. The remaining subjects add important layers like chemistry strengthens the scientific reasoning, English enhances expression and analysis, and French helps me broaden my cultural understanding as well. So for me, this is not just a set of subjects. It is a carefully built foundation for the kind of thinker that I want to become.
Right, great. Truly wonderful. I'll say it was a truly wonderful way which you have uh, decided and use your subjects to further build your profile. Right. Now, coming to the second question, which talks about how design thinking fits in. So I'll say is your book focuses on building creativity through the process what is called as a creative evolution. Right? How do your subjects influence that approach towards that thought?
So design thinking is basically structured creativity. So from mathematics, I learned to understand patterns, and from physics, I learned to break down complex situations into simple principles. And from digital societies, I gained an understanding of how humans can interact with technology. So these perspectives have helped me realize that like creativity is not random and that it can be built. So that is why I created a 21-day system in my book, which helps the readers build daily habits of reflection, observation, experimentation, and imagination. And anyone can train themselves to become more creative.
Wonderful. That's a great initiative, Jason, I'll say. Now, next, come to the third question, which is that your academic profile covers logic, it covers science, it covers technology, language, and culture. How does that combining of all these subjects shape the way you think?
So it makes my thinking flexible. So, like mathematics gives me structural thinking, and physics gives me logical reasoning. Digital societies gives me context and awareness. English helps me articulate ideas clearly, and French develops a cultural sensitivity. and chemistry sharpens my scientific approach. So when these layers come together, they create a mind that can shift between logical thinking and creative thinking and human centered thinking. I'd say that combination is essential for the future innovators.
Great, great. So, what direction do you hope to take with this strong and well-designed academic foundation?
I want to work at the point where technology, design, and human psychology meet. So my goal is to create solutions that are meaningful, ethical, and generally improve people's lives. The IB subjects that I've chose, the IB subjects I chose, and the thinking principles in my book, are stepping stones towards that journey.
Wonderful. So, what advice, Jason, would you give to the students who want to build a strong and creative academic profile like yours?
An advice that I'd give is just do not focus on only building a resume. I'd say focus on building a mind. Like choose subjects that stretch you in like different ways, and build a creative habit. Your mind becomes what you train it to become.
Wonderful. So, thank you, Jason, for sharing your journey and showing how thoughtfully designed academic profile can shape a future ready mind. To all our listeners, if you want to transform your thinking, explore Jason's book, Becoming a Design Thinker, a 21-day creative evolution. Now, this book not only is a reading material which focuses on design thinking, but also it talks about how anyone who has an interest in developing that skill can start working. And it's a 21-day program which task and activities at the end of the each chapter, which will help you develop and check yourself whether you are in the right direction or not. Fine. So this is building the future mind. Thank you for listening and keep designing for your best self. And thank you, Jason, for your presence today at the podcast.
Thank you so much.